The history of libraries is the history of civilizations. When humans first started building communities, cities, and societies, they wanted to keep records of various sorts, and so created libraries. Now, the oldest known libraries date back to Mesopotamia. They were really more an archive than a library. They consisted of records of government life recorded in cuneiform on clay tablets. Now, from one of these libraries alone, 20,000 fragments of clay tablets still exist, and they're housed in the British Museum. Now, the great library of the ancient world was the Library of Alexandria. Its mission was to hold the entire body of Greek literature and significant work in other languages. This was a bold mission even then. The Library of Alexandria was actually two libraries, one of which held over 700,000 records. The library's collection consisted of papyrus scrolls. Now, the library acquired the scrolls in various ways, including purchasing, bartering, borrowing, and even outright stealing. Now, if city officials learned a docked ship had valuable scrolls, the ship would be boarded and its crew detained until the scrolls could be copied for the library. Now, the library endured several fires, one of which was set by Julius Caesar in 48 BCE during a Roman invasion. Eventually, the library and its collection succumbed to fires, invasions, theft, and neglect. Now, the next great development in the history of libraries was the Codex, or book. The Christian Rome invented the book by binding together individual sheets. Now, scrolls had to be copied by hand into the new books, but not all the scrolls were copied. The Romans were selective in which ones they copied. They were mostly interested in spiritual literature, and that is, works about Christianity, and did not copy many works they considered to be pagan. Now, as Rome declined, so did its libraries and collections. Now, during the Middle Ages, Western Europe lost interest in books, learning, and knowledge. And the seat of knowledge in the world, of learning and books, became Persia, which was conquered by Muslim and Islamic countries. Now, Muslims improved books and bookmaking, which became an art. During this era, illuminated manuscripts were developed. These manuscripts not only contained text, but also beautiful, colorful images and patterns. Muslim campaigns and the Crusades brought important knowledge and books back to Europe. But books and learning were not completely dead in Europe during the Middle Ages. Monastic libraries held a great many books and records. The monks would spend their days copying books. They also loaned out the books and acted as schools. Now, eventually, these monastic libraries would combine their resources, forming early universities. Now, this is the reason academics wear robes. The monks wore robes. Now, Oxford was established around 1096. We're not sure the exact date, and is the oldest college in the English-speaking world and second oldest surviving college after the University of Bologna. Now, Cambridge was established in 1209. Both Oxford and Cambridge were made up of several different colleges and halls. Oxford has 40 and Cambridge 31. They would both act as models for Harvard and early American colleges. The Sorbonne was established in 1290 in France and had over 1,000 volumes, which were alphabetized. Oxford played an important role in books and libraries by adding page numbers to the books. Now, usually these early university libraries, as a model, Pope Nicholas V ordered the Vatican Library to be built. The Vatican Library had a wide collection of both spiritual and secular works that were chained to the tables by subject. The library employed 3 scriptores, or writers, who copied books, one each in Greek, Latin, and Hebrew. Now, let's end here and pick up the next video across the Atlantic with the establishment of American colleges and universities.